Okay, guys, so I did it. I bought it. I bought the Dune popcorn bucket. Here you go. Check that out. You can see the reflection of my ring light in there because it's metal. Check that out. So there's a little bit of peer pressure going on here, I must admit. It's coming out of a screening, and a more successful film critic, whom I will not name, but trust me, they will get far less blowback to their credibility on buying these than I will. I'll be just, oh, it's that superhero sci-fi goof doing his goofy shit again. This is someone way more acclaimed than me who bought two of them. I'm not going to reveal their name because I think they were going to be surprise gifts for somebody. But anyway, this other critic was like letting people touch it to see what it was like, and I thought we could kind of do something like that here. There was no line. Dune is not in theaters yet. It was after a screening in the middle of the day, so my wife was like, honey, go for it. It's like now or never, and I happen to have some money in my bank account, so I did. So now the thing is, they even said at the counter, oh, you can get points for this, but they didn't know about this thing. They were not aware of the phenomenon, so they just gave me this, and I was like, oh, where's the lid? And they're like, it doesn't come with one. I was like, yes, it does. Yes, it freaking does. I was about to get it on the phone to show them. It took a while to find it. She had to talk to like a couple other coworkers. Finally found the lid, but the lid is the most important part of this thing. I'm going to try to back up so we can get this all in here. Did not realize the ring light would be that reflective, but anyway, here we go. So here it is, made in China. So TikTok bosses, good job. Here is the lid, the highly suggestive lid. Here we go. Big old thing here. All right, check that out. That's like big as my head. You need your weight of that amount of popcorn. Anyway, so look at all this. There are layers of like those teeth in there. And so this critic, I won't name for their privacy, was saying, put your hand in. My wife puts her hand in and she's like, oh my God, there's a suction effect. And there is, look. Lifted the thing right off. There's not going to be any quiet way to eat popcorn from this. The reason they pack the lid separately is quite smart because nobody can eat popcorn this way. There are like 80 of these freaking things, and there's about 3 layers, frankly. So you stick your hand in, and I got a big hand, but okay, so it goes all the way in here. Look at this. Maybe I could punch somebody like this if they're talking or they're on their phone. Don't do that, by the way. I don't want any of you to get arrested for following my stupid advice. There is a little bit of a suction effect, but it's more like just like anything. It's harder to pull out. And I don't know how you're going to pull popcorn out of there. This joins our popcorn bucket collection. I didn't know popcorn bucket collecting was a thing until, I started going to Disneyland and my wife started insisting on getting all those things. So I had a Black Panther head at one point, and when we moved house, I think I threw it out because I was like, what am I ever going to do with this? Oh, apparently they're valuable. Like, we even ordered this one from Japan, Steamboat Willie. And my impression now is that you're allowed to do anything with Steamboat Willie that you want. So I'll close this out by having them, let's play here. It's like, nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. That's gonna fit my wiener. Anyway, these things are $25. And it's cheaper to buy a $22 bootleg t-shirt that says I'm just here to fuck the popcorn bucket. Those exist. Search for them. Anyway, I have one of these. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's not the thing you're thinking. Later.